What is up, guys? We are facing Magneto on Expert Mode, playing as Thor leadership with our squared off deck right here. And a huge shout out to Nar Antlers, who gave me the recommendation to include more energy resources here with Thor, like the Gambit ally and the Snow Guard ally, because it synergizes really well with his Lightning Strike, where you have to spend energy resources to do damage, like AoE damage to the enemies. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Sven, who recommended I include Face the Past here with Thor. So this is a little bit of a scary card because it brings in Thor's nemesis Loki. But he's saying that the benefit that we get from Face the Past far outweighs the negative consequence. So we'll see what happens with that. We're going to include all these cards here in our Thor deck and see how it goes. So let's shuffle up our deck here. And then let's also get Magneto set up. So Asteroid M Stage 1A says to set the orbital side scheme aside. We have that set aside from play right over here. And it also says to review the boring part of side scheme, which is right here with 3 times player threat. It says Magneto cannot have more than 6 sustained damage. Whenever it's defeated, we flip this card over and review Sabotage Master Mode. All right, so we got our player deck shuffled up. And then let's advance the main scheme of Stage 1B. Starts off with 1 times player threat. And then Magneto also comes in with Steady and Toughness. Let's shuffle up the encounter deck. Magneto has a 1 reviewed effect here. He says to deal each player a face down encounter card. So we do get 1 face down encounter card to start this game off right here. And then that is it for the setup. So let's draw up to our hand sets here of 5 in our alter ego and get started. Okay, we got some pretty good stuff here. I think we mulligan this. Oh man, I think I kind of want to keep. I'd rather get a squared off here than Defender 9 Realms, but we need something, right? So let's mulligan 2 cards, draw 2 more, hoping for a squared off. Okay, we did not get it. We may draw into it though with Nick and Ally. Let's just see what happens here first. So we're going to use our action here, Worthy. Search your deck in this card for Mjolnir and add to your hand. So Thor's going to grab Mjolnir here. Was it coming up? No, there was no squared off coming up. Let's get Mjolnir and add it to our hand. Thor's trusty hammer. All right, and then we're going to shuffle up. And this is limited once per round. All right, then we're going to go ahead and use 4 resources here because the power novice is double when paying for a basic card, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're pick the one to draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. Oh man, I don't want this hand here. Too expensive with no squared off. So we're gonna flip up here to hero form, and we have to do this. Defender 9 Realms. Hero Ashton Thor. Discard cards on top of the encounter deck until you get a minion, and then put the minion into play. Engage with you. Oh, we got it right away. So Uniscale comes into play. Engage with us. She has a tough stats card. When she's defeated, give the villain a tough stats card. And after that happens, we remove 3 from the scheme. Let's clear off Boring Party. When it's defeated, it flips over Sabotage Master Mode, also coming in with 3 times player threat. Then Thor's Have at Thee. After you engage a minion, once per phase, this would be the 100 player phase. We can draw 2 cards after resolving the Defender 9 Realms. There's a. Ooh, we got Face the Past here. But we already triggered Have at Thee. So I feel like it's not so good now. If we didn't get the Have at Thee, I mean, that would be really good. Man, let's see. I feel like I want to hold on to this. So, and I want to get set up a little bit. Everything's so expensive right now. We could Face the Past right now. Should I do it? I don't know. The thing is, she has a tough, which is pretty annoying. I mean, we could go crazy here, squared off and Face the Past. What do we do, guys? We already triggered Have at Thee, but Face the Past would draw us 3 cards. Because I have Queen Carry and Mansion, and I want to play them. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna swing for 2. Let's knock out the tough from Uniskion. Not sure this is a good idea, but we're gonna play Face the Past here on turn 1. Max 1 protect hero action. Search the encounter, discard power, and sets that area for a nemesis minion. So we get Loki and review him. So he comes into play here. His fortune draw whenever he would be defeated, discard top card the encounter deck. If it's a treasure, we heal our damage from him instead. Then it says, ready your hero and then draw 3 cards. You cannot attack the villain this phase and remove this card from the game. We already have at the once per phase, so we can't do it again, but we can draw 3 cards with Face the Past. So let's draw 3 here. And that gets removed from the game. Okay, no doubles, so not exactly the best thing. And now we have 2 minions out. I could just mansion, draw a card into a Quinn carrier, which I'm tempted to do, and we take out Uniskion. And then Loki's just going to be here all game. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just build our economy up right now. So we'll use 4 resources right here, so we can play... Actually, wait. Better to Quinn carrier into the mansion, I believe is better. Okay, we'll do 3 resources right here, so we can play Quinn carrier. Play only if your identity has Avengers trait, which we have in our hero form. When exhaust the Quinn carrier generate a wild resource, this would be 3 more to play Avengers Mansion. We can exhaust the mansion so we can draw a card. Let's hold on Hawkeye. Thor will swing for 2, Nick will swing for 2. That will take out Uniskion. When she's defeated, give him a tough side card. If he already has one, he heals 4. He's already at full life, so nothing else happens. Nick takes a consequential damage. Ends our turn. Let's right back up. So it's not too bad. We got a Quinn carrier and a mansion now on turn 1, but at what cost, guys? Let's draw back up to our hands as a 4 in our hero form. Okay, Magneto's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us here. We have Nick defend attack. He's in with a base of 3. Gets a boost card of 3. So 6 damage takes out Nick Fury. Then Magneto has a force response. After he attacks you, place a mana counter in main scheme. Loki's going to hit us here for 2. We drop from 14 down to 12. We get down a counter card for a total of 2 here. First one is Electric Shock. Let's see, hero form, you are stunned and take a damage for each mana counter in main scheme. There's 1, so we take 1 damage, brings it down to 11. Last encounter card is a Sentinel, so it's a minion here with guard. When he's defeated, give Magneto a tough side card. Thor can trigger half of the after you engage a minion. This will be 1 time during the villain phase. We can draw a card. Or draw 2 cards, I mean. Okay, that getting really nice. Okay, so it's back to our turn here. Thank goodness for the M-type Sentinel. Let's exhaust Avengers Mansion, draw a card. We got Vivian. So that means if we can kill Loki, we can kill him. I can't kill him this turn, though. So I have to hold on to... Actually, I could Vivian. And then make the call Nick Fury. Let's see. We Vivian here. And we spend 4 for Nick Fury. Actually, why don't we do Nick first? See if we can draw on something else to help us kill Loki. Okay, so we're going to play Make the Call. Pay the printed cost of an ally in any player's discard pile. We're going to choose Nick Fury here. So we got to pay 4 cost. This would be a double when paying for a basic card. So the double here, we use the Quinn carrier for another resource. We need 1 more resource. Do I throw away the helicarrier here? Yeah, I think we got enough economy. So throw away the helicarrier. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plays Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one and draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. Their double here is really nice. So we're getting some really good economy going up. Let's see. Yeah, this is better. Playing Hawkeye and Vivian. And then we remove our stun, hold on to endurance. Yeah, all right, we're going to use 3 resources here so I can play Hawkeye. He comes in with 4 arrow counters. After a minion enters play, we can remove arrow counter from Hawkeye and do 2 damage to that minion. Then this would be a double resource here to play Vivian. After Vivian enters play, choose an attachment, non-elite minion or non-permanent side scheme. We're going to choose Loki. He is a non-elite minion. We can blank his text box until the end of the round, so he no longer has that nasty force interrupt. So Thor is going to attack, which removes our stun. Then we're going to have Nick Fury, Hawkeye, and Vivian all swing on Loki for 1, 2, 3, 4. Defeats him, doesn't do the force interrupt because his text box is blanked out with Vivian's effect. Each ally will take consequential damage. And that's going to end our turn here. We have the M-type Sentinel. Let's ready back up. All right, feeling pretty good here with the economy. We're going to draw back up to 4, holding on to this endurance. We got Thunder. Ooh, oh, 2 of them. Okay, that might be too much in 1 turn. Magneto's turn is going to add 1 to the main. Goes up to 3. He's going to attack us here. We're going to block with Nick Fury, of course. He hits with a base of 3, gets a boost effect, and shuffle each acolyte minion in discard pile back into the counter deck. So both Sanyaka and Uniskion get shuffled in, and 3 damage from Magneto. So let's shuffle these 2 minions in here, and then Nick Fury gets taken out. All right, and then after Magneto attacks, he will place a mana counter on the main scheme. Nick will get taken out here. All right. M-type Sentinel is going to hit us for 2. We just take it, drop from 11 down to 9. Now, if we get a minion here, that'd be really nice. Encounter card? Oh my goodness. Okay, another minion here. So have at D draws 2 cards. We just have 2 M-type Sentinels here. All right, all right. So it's back to our turn here. Oh, and then Hawkeye, when a minion enters play, we remove arrow counter to do 2 damage to that minion. So that is really good effect from Hawkeye. Okay, so it's back to our turn here. We have 6 cards in hand. Let's mention, draw a card. We're getting a setup really quickly here. Okay, let's see. I have to defeat one of the anti-sentinels because we're taking a lot of damage. How much do I balance playing 2 God of Thunders? Team trainings. I think I would like to play this right now. 4 cards. I don't think I can afford it though. So instead of Asgard, why don't we just focus on God of Thunder? If I play the God of Thunder, oh, there's no I can play that. That's way too much. Okay, if I play God of Thunder, I can just play Sif. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Sif gets us a ready. Hawkeye swings for 1 anti-sentinel. We take it out. Sif swings for 2 here. We swing for another 2. And then Vivian can swing for 1. So if I don't go for the God of Thunder, so let's see, if I do 4 for Sif and the team training, that gives us a better board presence, but at the cost of losing more setup. I feel like that's worth it right now. Yeah, I wish we had it squared off. But right now, I think we need the board presence and to keep the allies online to keep us going here. And then, yeah, because he's going to mana counter right away. Okay. Yeah, I think we had to go for trying to defeat both minions here, right? Because see, Thor swings, Hawkeye swings, Vivian swings, raise up Thor, Sif swings. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do, Thor's going to swing for 2 on the M-Time Sentinel here. So total 4 damage on this guy. Then we're going to use Queen Care generate a wild resource. This will be a second resource here. So we play Team Training. It's a 2-cost support. Each ally you control gets +1 hit point now. So now Vivian has 3 life, Hawkeye has 4. And then we're going to use, I can't pick this card up. Okay, we're going to use 4 resources right here to play Lady Sif. When she enters play, ready Thor or Odinson. Let's ready up Thor. So Vivian's going to swing for 1, knock out the M-Type Sentinel. She'll take 1 contour damage, and she lives with a +1 hit point from Team Training. This guy is defeated. When he's defeated, give Magneto a tough size card. Here he has one. Then we're going to have Thor swing for 2, Hawkeye swings for 1, Sif swings for 2, 5 damage, takes out this M-Type Sentinel here. Also giving Magneto a tough. Here he has one. Each ally would take a contour damage, or I mean Hawkeye and Sif do. And then Vivian already took hers. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. So we got the minions under control now, but we lost our God Thunders. Let's drop it up to 4. I think we have no more economy cards in our deck here, so we just want to cycle out as soon as we can right now. All right, Manuel's turn is going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack. We're going to block with Vivian now. She did a great job. He's in with a base of 3. Gets a boost card here of 3, so 6 damage, takes out Vivian. After Manuel attacks, he places a mana counter in main scheme. When there are 3, we discard all counters, and then mill from the encounter deck until we get a magnetic card, and we reveal it. So he gets his armor here. Attached to Manuel, he cannot be stunned. He also has +1 attack. Then he's going to deal with a face-down counter card in the counter phase, which is another M-Type Sentinel. Okay. So Havadi would draw us 2 cards. I feel like we're getting pretty good with that, but we weren't able to get more set up here, unfortunately. So it's back to our turn. Let's mansion, draw a card. We play Triskelion. We have squared off right now with no allies. Let's see, I can Lightning Strike for 3. Play Rapid Response. Ooh, no, that's not that good. I do want to get the Rapid Response in. Oh, I forgot. And when a minion enters play, we're going to Hawkeye him. So remove an arrow counter, deals 2 damage. Yeah, we got to remember to do that. Okay. So Sif needs a Thor for 2 from the main, because I don't want that to pop here. Should take a consequence damage. Then, okay, let's just get our stuff down. We're going to use a resource here to play the Triskelion. Increase your ally limit by 1, so we can now have 4 allies. We'll put it in this order, because I got to remember to have the team training in play. Then, let's use the, we're going to use 2 resources here, so we can play Rapid Response. It's a 2-cost upgrade. As a hero interrupt, whenever an ally you control is defeated, when discard the Rapid Response, put the ally into play from discard pile and deal damage to it. Then we're going to use the Queen card generate a wild resource to play Lightning Strike. Hero action, spend X energy resource. We're going to spend 1 right here. Do X damage to the villain, each minion engaged with you. The attack ignores tough stats because you have the air trait. We don't have the aerial, so it doesn't ignore tough, but 1 damage to the villain in each minion. So 1 on the M-Type Sentinel. And then 1 on Magneto knocks off the tough because we're not ignoring it. Alright, that resolves Lightning Strike. Thor's gonna, let's swing for 2. We'll take out this M-type Sentinel here. Remains defeated. Give Magneto the tough back again, actually. Okay. Hawkeye has 4 life with Team Training, so let's go ahead and thwart here. We'll thwart for 1 from Sabotage Master Mode. He'll take a consequential damage. That ends our turn. We're going to ready back up. We're going to draw back up to 4. Do we deck out? Yeah, we deck out here. So we could deal a face-out encounter card. Shuffle the discard power back into the deck. We need to clear off Sabotage Master Mode here. So that was a decent deck pass. We weren't able to get too much resource generators out, but we got the best ones, right? The most expensive ones, the Quinn Carrot and Avengers Mansion. But I really need to get those God Thunders out here as well. Okay, so we drew up to 4. That's going to end our player phase. So Magneto's turn, he adds 1 to the main. He attacks us here. Hawkeye blocks. We can Rapid Response him, I think, is the play. Yeah, Sif has more activations. Yeah, so Hawkeye's going to block here because Sif can activate. Yeah, okay, Hawkeye blocks. Same with a base of 4. This will be the boost, 2. So 6 damage takes out Hawkeye. Then after Hawkeye is defeated, we're going to Rapid Response him. And when ally controls defeat, discard this card, put the ally back into play from discard pile and deal damage to it. So when Hawkeye enters play, he's going to come back with 4 arrow counters again. Then after Magneto attacks, he places a mana counter on the main scheme. Then he's going to deal with an encounter card for a total of 2. First one, Delgado, a minion. Again, dang, we got like 4 minions, a minion every turn. So his retaliating teamwork, when he engages us, we're going to have a D draw 2. That is crazy right now. Encounter card is a gank up. The villain each minion engaged with you attacks. I forgot, when he comes into play, we're going to Hawkeye him. So do 2 damage to remove an arrow counter. And he won't retaliate because it's not an attack. Okay, so here's where something might happen. Magneto's going to attack us. Then this guy's going to hit us for 2. Do I block with Sif? I mean, we have this stuff in our hand. I don't want Hawkeye to block because Hawkeye is pinging off arrow counters on everybody. Yeah, we block with Sif here, unfortunately. So Magneto's going to hit with a base of 4. Boost card of 0. Ooh, I should have just taken that to the face. Takes out Lady Sif. Then he adds a mana counter after attacking. Delgado's going to hit us here for 2. That'll bring Thor from 9 down to 7. Okay, we need to get our hit point stuff going up. That's going to end Magneto's turn. Okay, it's back to our turn. Let's mansion, draw a card. Definitely want to play that. Let's play Maria Hill here. So this will be Del Resource, so we can play Maria Hill. When she enters play, we can draw a card. Okay, nice. We got a God Thunder. Unfortunately, Magneto can't be stunned with this armor. Let's have Maria Hill Thor for 2. Clear off Sabotage Master Mode. Once that team is defeated, it will go into the victory display. Then we review the Orb Decay side team, kind of win with 3 times player threat. Maria Hill will take a consequential damage. Now I could Defender 9 Realms it. Do we? What do we have here? If I Defender the 9 Realms. No, I don't. I think, okay, we have to play Miles, I think. If I play the God Thunder, then I 1, 2, 3, 4 Miles. Take this guy out. We can flip down and recover. Let Magneto pop this with a scheme. It's a little bit risky, but I think I want the mana counters to go down here while we have a chance. I don't think we defend our 9 realms. Right now we have no minions in play. I'm okay keeping it that way. Yeah, let's use, we're going to do that. 2 resources here, so we can play a God Thunder. It's a 2 cost upgrade. As a hero resource, we can exhaust to generate an energy resource. So 1, 2, 3 resources to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. When he enters play, choose one. We're going to pick attack. He gets +2 to a chosen power. So he's going to swing here for 2 + 2, which is 4. Takes out Delgado. So he won't take a retaliate because he took out Delgado, who take consort damage though. When Delgado is defeated, discard each time confused from a villain, give him a face-down boost card here, which doesn't matter. Alright. Then Thor is going to flip down to Alter Ego. Worthy, search your deck and discard pile for the Mjolnir upgrade, add to your hand. We add Mjolnir to your hand. And we shuffle up. We can do this every round. So now we're going to use the Mjolnir as a resource. Actually, first let's exhaust to recover by 4. I'll bring us from 7 up to 11. Then we're going to use the Mjolnir as a resource to play Endurance. You get +3 hit points. So we go from 11 up to 14 now. Okay, and Hawkeye does not need to do anything here. Then we just keep him readied up. That's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. We draw back up to our hand sets of 5 now in our alter ego. I think that is gonna be a good turn. Oh, we got our helmet too, which I like. Okay, so it is Magneto's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. He goes to 4 out of 5. Does not advance yet. Then he's gonna scheme because we're in alter ego. He has this boost. He gets another boost. So with the base of 2, 3, 4, 5, that's going to advance the main scheme because it's going to hit more than 5 here. When that happens, we discard all the mana counters and remove the threat. It's going to advance to stage 2A. When review, place 1 mana counter here, so it's only going to be 1 now. And then if Sabotage Massimo is not in the victory display, it is in a victory display, so we don't have to worry about it. So let's advance this to stage 2B. There's 1 mana counter now and 1 threat. Okay, then we get down to counter card, which is hopefully not in advance. Odin's Anger. You can flip to alter ego. We are in it. We can exhaust ourselves. Let's do that. Yeah, and just remove this card from the game. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's Worthy to grab Mjolnir. Back to our hand. Let's Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. Okay, we have a good hand here. Let's see. No more economy. I like to get another God Thunder out. I could square it off Deadpool, and I think we can probably take out whatever minion comes out. I think we do that because we have Hawkeye here. And we got rid of the helmet, so we are good to confuse him. Is there any minion that we wouldn't want? I wouldn't want Fabian Cortez. Let's plan this out. I want to do this, and then so we can decide if we want to play Mjolnir or not afterwards. Actually, the thing is, I have no resources to just play Deadpool for free. Play this, and I can play Mjolnir. And I can also defend our 9 rounds to clear out the Orb of Decay. Draw some cards. Is it worth it? I think actually we're going to defend our 9 rounds and not square it off here. Because I have the gray double for Deadpool. And then if we clear out this threat, that'll be good first step here. Or I just could keep it clean. What do we do here, guys? Let's actually, we're going to take it safe. I think we're going to play it safe. We're not going to get a minion out. I mean, it would, you know what, just kidding. We're not going to play it safe. We're going to power it up here. Let's flip up to hero form. We're going to play Defender 9 rounds. Hero action Thor. This card cards on top of the counter until you get a minion. Put it in play, engage with you, and then remove 3 from a scheme. So we're going to mill here until we get a minion. Got Amelia Vault. She has Star Wars and Teamwork. Then we can have at the we draw 2 cards because we're engaging minion during the player phase. Oh, I got X here. Okay. I'll remove 3 there from a scheme. We'll clear us off. So now X is kind of useless. When this side scheme is defeated, it flips over to Physical Strain attached to Magneto. He now loses his steady, but he can't be stunned with the armor, but he can be confused. Which is why I want to play X now. Oh man, I was hoping that we wouldn't get X this turn. If I use this and this, and we, oh, I forgot, when she enters play, we're in Hawkeye here. I keep forgetting. I apologize, guys. So remove an arrow counter, deals 2 damage to the minion whenever it enters play. If I play X here, I play the helmet. I play Mjolnir, maybe hold on to squared out in Deadpool. Or we play X next turn with the squared off and get the confused off next turn and then flip down after that. Yeah, let's do it that way. Hopefully we don't get an advance this turn. Because the threat is so low, I think there's no point in doing that. Okay, so we're going to use 3 resources here when paying for a basic card because power and off is a double. So we can play Deadpool. We can have 4 allies thanks to our Triskelion. Then we're going to use a double resource. Actually, I could just pay for the helmet here with our resource generators. I don't really need to square it off. Let's go ahead and just use the Queen Carrier, generate a wild resource, God Thunders and Energy to play Thor's helmet. You get plus 5 hit points. So we go from 14 up to 19 now. And our max hit points are 22 with the helmet and endurance. Okay, so we're fully hit point out now. We're going to do, let's do Hawkeye swings for 1. Miles swings for 2. Takes out Amelia Vault. They'll both take consequential damage. Whenever she's defeated, the player who defeats her gets confused. So Thor's confused here. Then Maria Hill, let's just thwart. We're gonna thwart for 1 in case Magneto gets an advance. Actually, if he gets an advance, schemes for 2. Yeah, we're still just gonna thwart. She'll take consequence damage. And then Deadpool is gonna swing for 2 on Magneto, knock off his tough. Deadpool takes the consequence damage. Alright, the question here is, do I play Mjolnir? Do we have the economy? I just wanted to double here for X. I think we're actually good to go. We're using the resource here. Let's play Mjolnir. We get +1 attack, and Thor gains the aerial trait now. That's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. We want to double for X next turn. I don't need to have at the anymore. I don't want to deck out fast needlessly because right now we're fully built out. Magneto's got nothing going on right now. So it's back to our turn. We're gonna drop it up to 4, holding on to X and double, so 2 more cards. Ooh, game move will be good too. Magneto's turn is gonna add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us here. We're gonna block with Maria Hill. Same with a base of 4. It's a boost card of 3. Ooh, we got rid of Fabian Cortez. Takes out Maria Hill, so I'm glad we didn't dig him out. And then after Magneto attacks, he adds a mana counter to the main scheme. Then we get 1 encounter card, which is 0 for the cause. Resolve the 1 defeat of each acolyte minion. If there are none, we discard until we get any minion and then reveal it. I don't know what's up with this game. We're playing Thor here with Magneto, and we're getting a minion like constantly. So we get Sanyaka with 0 for a cause. His attacks have piercing, and when we defeat him, we get stunned. But we can trigger Have at thee now and draw 2 cards to re-engage him in during the villain phase. Okay. So I'm not sure if Vivian can blank out a when defeated effect is the thing, or else I would definitely just blank him out so we don't get stunned. Let's see. I think I want to. Does Thor ever need to thwart here? I feel like we just leave this confused on us. And we kill them. Oh, when he enters play, sorry, I keep forgetting. Hawkeye removes a counter, deals 2 damage. I think Thor just removes his stun immediately. Let's Avengers Mansion draw a card. We're going crazy right here. Ooh, we got squared off. I feel like I'm actually gonna play it. Let's see. We're kind of maxing out on allies right now. Okay, let's plan out what we're gonna do with these allies. So Hawkeye's gonna swing for 1. Let's take out Sanyaka. He'll take consequence damage. He has +1 life with the team train, so he stays alive. When Sanyaka is defeated, we get stunned. Okay, then Thor's just gonna attack to remove this stun. Now, do I? No, I'm not gonna accelerate, right? Because if I squared up, I'll accelerate. I might as well just do whatever I can here without doing that. So I think we go for. I want to get X down, and then I want to hammer throw. Yes, and then we hold in the gambit. Okay, so we'll do 3 resources right here. So I'm play Professor X. When he enters play, choose one. We're gonna pick the one to confuse the villain. So let's confuse Magneto now. Very thematic. Then we're going to use 2 resources here, plus the God of Thunder, generate resource to play a hammer throw. Here, action attack, exhaust Mjolnir, and then do 8 damage to enemy. That'll go on Magneto. Our first damage, swinging Mjolnir at him, brings from 20 down to 12. And then this attack is overkill, and then we return Mjolnir back to our hand here. That resolves a hammer throw. Exhaust Clinker, generate a wild resource to play Mjolnir back down. Then we're going to have X, Thor for 3, not too useful. We'll take consequence damage. And Deadpool and Miles will both swing for 2 more on Magneto for a total of 4. That'll bring from 12 down to 8. Then both Deadpool and Miles takes the consequence damage. Miles is alive because he has +1 life with the team training, so he's doing fine. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. We're holding a gambit here for the flip next turn, but I want X to block and attack for us before we do that. We're doing really good here, even without Asgard. Let's drop back up to 4, holding on a gambit. There's the Asgard and the God Thunder. Not sure if we even need to play them because we're pushing the tempo now. Magneto's turn is going to add 1 to the main. He attacks. X will block. Same with a base of 4. Gets a boost card of 0. Takes out Professor X. Then he adds a mana counter. When there are 3 mana counters, we discard 3 counters, and then we mill from the encounter deck until we get a magnetic card. Oh, both advances gone. We've got metal shards. When review, deal 1 damage to each character you control. Place a mana counter on the main scheme. Okay, that's rough. So Hawkeye gets defeated, Miles gets defeated, and Deadpool takes 1 damage, so he's a total of 3. But both of these allies are gone here. Let's see. Place a mana counter in the main scheme, so this goes back up 1. And then we could deal a regular encounter card, which is Massive Magnetism. take the topmost mana card in a discard pile, which would be this card right here. Deal 2 Magneto as a face down counter card. He's going to attack us. So we know he's a 0 booster, but he gets another boost here. We're not going to block with Deadpool here because he gets another mana counter if we do that. So Thor just take this hit to the face. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if it defeats an ally, we place a mana counter. It does not defeat an ally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on Thor. Brings from 19 down to 13. Then he still adds 1 mana counter for attacking. All right, that was a little bit rough there. So, but I feel like we're okay. So let's go ahead and mansion here. Draw a card. I think I squared off here, actually. Yeah, let's do it now, I think. We're going to play a squared off. Zero cost event. Discard cards in counter deck until you discard a minion. Put it into play engage with you, and then play an ally from here, reducing the cost by 3. So actually, I messed. Oh, okay, we got a minion. I thought I was going to say I messed up here. There's no minions. That was pretty risky here. So we engage the anti-sentinel. When we engage a minion, we can draw 2 cards. And then squared off allows us to play an ally for free. We're going to play Gambit here. Oh man, this is not good. When Gambit enters play, look at the top 3 cards in your counter deck. There's only 1 card. Tuck 1 underneath him so that only the boost is available. So we tuck the caught off guard. That decks out Magneto there. So he gets a permanent separation token on the main scheme. Okay, so that's squared off. Probably not the best idea there. And then Gambit has 1 Thor, 1 attack because of the 1 booster, which is a little bit unfortunate. And then we don't know what's coming anymore because Gambit only looked at 1 card. So I did not do that correctly, but that's okay. All right, so I still want to flip down here. We have Gambit, we have Deadpool. So let's see. We're gonna swing for 3 on the M-Type Sentinel. And then I think we're too late for Asgard. Let's get down to God of Thunder. And we either make the call or play Snow Guard. Let's see here. We have +1 attack with the Mjolnir, which is why we did 3. Do I make the call Hawkeye? He would do 1, Gamma does 1, and then we have Hawkeye for these minions. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to exhaust the God of Thunder, generate an energy resource. This will be another resource here. So we can play another God of Thunder. Let's exhaust the generate an energy resource. This will be another energy resource. All right, wait, we don't do that yet. We're going to play a Make the Call. Pay the printing cost of an ally in any player's discard pile. So we're going to pay the cost here for Hawkeye. And we need 3 resources. So Quinn Carrier, God of Thunder, and let's use the Asgard here. So that'll play Hawkeye back down. Comes in with the 4 arrow counters again. So him again will both swing for 1 each. 2 damage, knocks out the anti-sentinel. When he's defeated, give Magneto a tough stats card. And then they both take consequent damage. Deadpool is not going to activate because if he gets hit now with consequent damage, we add separation over to the main scene, which I don't want to do. But Thor will flip down to Alter Ego here. And we already have Mjolnir in place, so we cannot worthy it. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. We'll hold on to Helicarrier because if I get nothing else to play, I'll just play it. And we're going to draw back onto our hands as a 5 in Alter Ego. I'm looking for these hammer throws now. Okay, we got them. Okay, so Magneto's turn, he's going to add 2 to the main because of the acceleration. Goes up to 3. He's going to scheme because we're in Alter Ego, but he is fully confused because he lost the steady with the physical strain, so he doesn't activate. Then we get that 1 face down counter card, which is Uniski on. Ooh, so we don't get to use our thing because we're in Alter Ego, so we don't have Havoc D. She has a tough stats card. Hawkeye, if I remember, is going to ping off 2 damage and knock out the tough. And that is going to end. Actually, we have Lightning Strike. We need to get rid of tough anyways from Magneto. That's fine. Okay, so that's going to end the encounter phase, right? Yeah, okay. So it's back to our turn here. Do I just play this Helicarrier here? I think I might as well. Let's Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. I think I'm going to exhaust recover here with Thor, just in case, because Magneto can go crazy. So we're going to exhaust recover by 4. Brings from 13 back up to 17, because the metal shards, if he keeps getting that to kill our allies, we're going to get wiped. We're going to flip up here to hero form. We're going to use a double when paying for a basic card, the Power of all of us, and a Lightning Strike. So 3 resources here, so we can play a Helicarrier. Then, let's see here. I want to just flip him here. Can I? if I play the hammer throw, doing this, I could play Lockjaw from the dead, and then we lose Mjolnir. But I kind of need the Mjolnir, right? I would like to play Lockjaw here. I think we have to go for a safer play. We have 2 cards in our discard pile. I don't want to deck out with the Mjolnir. We're going to go for the riskier play. Gambit's going to swing for 1. Let's knock off the tough from Magneto. Oh, wait. Okay, no, we're going to go for safer play. Because the thing is, right now he's going to get accelerations. We're going to deck out. If we push him here to his next stage, we get an encounter card from that, card from deck and knob, and another encounter card from the magnetic stuff. So this is probably a turn to just take a chill, or to be chill. So I think I'm going to use the hammer throw as a resource because I want it back into the shuffle. So we'll do God of Thunder, and 2, and we'll just hard play Lockjaw here. Okay. Lockjaw swings for 2, Hawkeye swings 1, Gambit swings 1. It's a total of 4 damage. Takes out Eunice Guillaume, which he's going to give him a tough stats card. If he has one, he heals 4 actually. Oh, that's bad. So it goes back up to, from 8 up to 12. Okay, that was pretty bad. Then each ally will take consequential damage. 2 on Lockjaw, 1 on Hawkeye, 1 on Gambit. Okay, that's gonna end our turns right back up. We need Deadpool to block an attack for us because he's not doing anything right now. Drop back up to 4. We deck out, so this would be a big turn for many. We have a hammer throw here. But we need to finish him here in this deck pass. We draw 2 in hand, so we draw 2 more cards back up to 4. Okay, it is Magneto's turn. He's going to add 2 to main with the acceleration. This goes up to 5. He's going to attack us. Deadpool blocks. He's in with a base of 4. Boost card here of 2, so 6 takes out Deadpool. Deadpool will not trigger his Force Interrupt if he's taken out with an attack, only with consequential damage. Alright, then after Magneto attacks, he places a mana counter in main scheme. When there's 3, we discard 3 counters. Mill from the encounter deck until we get a magnetic card. I got right away. Ooh, magnetic bubble attached to Magneto. He gets retaliate 1. Whenever he will take a mana damage, put in a bubble instead. If there's 8 or more, we discard this card. Then we get dealt in a counter card. First one is Magnetic Missile. Defeat center minion play. If there are none, it doesn't matter, but it'll surge either way. Got another one which will surge under fire. Oof. We will talk on the counter deck. Electromagnetic Blast. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Yeah, he's going crazy here. And then place a mana counter in main scheme. Now the under fire will surge after the one reviewed effect. We get the advance, so Magneto is going to scheme here with a base of 2, boost card of 2, so he schemes for 4. That's going to advance the main scheme. We discard the mana counters. Stage 3A, place 2 mana counters here. If physical strain is not attached to Magneto, it is, so we don't do anything else, fortunately. But it has an acceleration, 2 mana counters, and 1 threat. If it's 7, we lose the game. Last encounter card is Magnetic Mayhem. Side scheme with the Amplify. When defeated, whoever defeats the scheme, discard top 4 cards of the encounter deck. Puts 1 mana counter on the main scheme for each magnetic card discarded this way. With 4 threat in the Amplify. Alright, this is rough now. I'm glad we didn't flip him there because that was a rough Magneto turn. What do we do here? Our odds would take Retaliate. I need to get rid of this bubble here. Okay, that's fine. We're going to have Gambit swing for 1 on Magneto, knock out the tough. He would take a Retaliate and then consequential damage from Magneto because of the bubble, so he gets taken out here. And the bubble has the toughness has precedence over the bubble. Okay, so now we got him there. We're going to play a squared off here. This card from the counter until you get a minion. And then we put it into play engage with us. Okay, it's good to get rid of the other advance. It's really good. We got Senyaka. And then we can play an ally from a hammer resistance cost by 3. So we can play Sif here for 1 cost, just a hammer throw as a resource to play Lady Sif. Oh, sorry guys. We need to activate with Thor first. We're going to take that back really quick. We're going to swing for 3 on Magneto. Goes on the bubble. He's going to retaliate his back for 1. We draw down 16. Then we're going to play Sif because she raised us. So squared off and a resource to play Sif for 1 cost. And then when she enters play, we ready up Thor. And whenever we engage a minion like Senyaka, we trigger Have at D and draw 2 cards. Okay. Man, he is I feel like Vivian blanks out this non-elite minion's text box right to the end of the round. So we defeat him, we don't get stunned. I think we need to do that. So let's use 2 resources here to play Vivian. We should just play choose a non-elite minion. We're gonna choose Sunyaka. We blank out his text box here. Thor will swing 3. That will take out Sunyaka. We don't get stunned because Vivian blanked him out. Then, oh wait. Just kidding, hold up. We gotta retcon more. Sorry guys. So when he enters play, Hawkeye's gonna remove arrow counter. We still have Hawkeye here. Deals 2 damage to Sunyaka. So Vivian will blank him out. We're gonna have her swing for 1, take out Sunyaka. She will take a consequential damage. Then Thor's gonna swing 3 on Magneto, goes on the bubble. We take a retaliate. Hawkeye is going to wait. He has 8 damage on the bubble. So Lasip's gonna swing for 2. It goes on a bubble. When there's 8 or more damage on a bubble, we discard it, and then he doesn't have retaliate anymore. So Sif will not take a retaliate, but she will take a consequential damage. Bubble is finally gone. Then Lockjaw is gonna swing for 2 on Magneto, brings from 12 down to 10. He'll take consequential damage or 2, but he has 1 extra life with the team training, and that's gonna end our turn. We're gonna keep Hawkeye up here. All right, let's right back up. So we have no chance of him scheming out because there's both advances in this card power right now. I don't want him to accelerate anymore. Hopefully we can use our resource generators next turn though, because everything got exhausted. So let's get this back up. All right, that got really dicey there. With 4 allies, so we should be feeling pretty good here. Let's draw back up to our hands. That's a 4 in our hero form, and we shouldn't deck out for a while because of our low hand size. Magneto is going to add 2 to the main with acceleration. This goes up to 3. It's going to attack. We're going to block with Lockjaw. He's hitting with a base of 4. It's a boost card. Boost effect is give Magneto a tough stats card and a face down boost card. So it's 4, 5 with amplify, 6, 7, 8 with the amplify. So it takes out Lockjaw, hitting for 8. Yeah, Magneto's going to go crazy here. Then he adds a mana counter after attacking. When there are 3 more counters, we discard the 3 counters and then mill from the encounter until we get a mana card. He might accelerate really quick here. Okay, I'm glad to see Master Plane gone. We haven't seen a magnetic card here, so he is definitely accelerating. That's not magnetic. That is not good. Okay, we got Magneto's helmet. He cannot be confused, and he has +1 scheme now. Okay, so this is really bad, because if he decks out here, we cannot confuse him, and if he schemes, we'll probably lose. Face down encounter card is Master Magnet. He's going to take the topmost mana card and discard out. He's going to activate. So there's like no mana cards here. We give him this as the boost, and then he gets another boost card here. 1 card left in encounter deck. Not good. All right. He's going to activate Vivian blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boost effect, if it defeats an ally, place a mana card on main scheme. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Takes out Vivian. Defeats an ally, he places a mana counter and another mana counter for attacking. All right, it's back to our turn. This is not good. And of course, he has a tough back again. Okay, let's Avengers Mansion. We have 2 options here. We either try to gun down the kill, or we try to control everything, which would be getting rid of the helmet. I feel like we got to get rid of the helmet here. Yeah, I need to place a confuse on him, because if we get the confuse with the amplify here, or if he gets a scheme activation, I mean, that's really bad for us. Okay, we're going to Helicare to reduce the cost of this card. Will play by 1. So Nick is going to be reduced here. We'll do 3 resources to play Nick Fury. When he enters play, choose one. We play the one to draw 3. Okay. That's fine. We discard the helmet. How do I... Oh yeah, we get it back into shuffle. I think we thwart this out now. And then we play X, throw out the main, and then confuse him. Yeah, we need to get the confuse off. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to have Hawkeye swing for 1 on Magneto. Knocks off his tough stats card. Hawkeye takes a consequential damage. Then we're going to swing with Thor for 3 on Magneto. That'll bring from 10 down to 7. We're going to trigger this hero action here. Every hero makes a base attack against Magneto, spend a physical, energy, and mental resource. So God Thunder is going to be energy. This will be a physical, and declare the Quinn character to be a mental. To discard the helmet now. So now he can be confused again. Then let's do, I squared off for X here. Draw 2 more cards, get the wrap response down. We're going to have Lady Sif and Nick Fury, both Thor for 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear off the Magnetic Mayhem. When it's defeated, discard the top 4 cards in counter deck. There's only 1, so we only discard 1 card. It's not a magnetic card, so we add no mana counters to the main scheme. But that deck's out of Magneto, so it gets another acceleration token to the main scheme now. So he accelerated that second deck pass really quick. I think we were really lucky for our first deck pass. I made a mistake to square it off and accelerate him. And then the second deck pass, we were extremely unlucky. Alright, so he decks out here. New deck, add acceleration. Nick Fury and Sif will take consequential damage. Okay, so now we have a new deck to square it off and mill out advances, I guess. We're going to play squared off here. Hero action is cards in counter deck until you get a minion. Ooh, we got rid of that thing, which is really good. We get Sanyaka as a minion here. And then we can play an out from hand, reducing the cost by 3. Let's play Professor X. We're not just play choose one. We're going to pick the one to confuse Magneto. So now he is going to be confused. And then we can draw 2 cards of Havoc, our first minion during the player phase for this player phase. So we draw 2, and that resolves the squared off. I want to play Wrap Response, I think. X is going to Thor 3, clear off the main. He'll take a consequential damage. Dang it. I think I actually play Miles here. Because I need to get rid of Sanyaka, or he hits for 3, which is not fun. Then we discard. Oh, I really want the Wrap Response. No, we can block it with Nick and X. So this will be double resource here to play a Wrap Response. It's a 2-cost upgrade. Maximum player. After an ally controls defeat, we discard this card, put the ally into play from a discard pile, and deal damage to it. So that's going to end our turn here. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, guys. And again, when a minion enters play, Hawkeye's going to move air counter to use 2 damage to the minion. I apologize for continuing forgetting to do Hawkeye's effect. That'll end our turn. Let's ready back up here. Thor's going to stay confused the whole game because we're just having allies do the thwarting for us. Okay, we have 2 blockers and we have a Wrap Response here. I'm going to Wrap Response Nick. So with 2 cards here, draw 2 more back up to 4. Okay, Magneto's turn, he's going to add 3 to the main with a double acceleration. He attacks us here. X will block the attack. He's in with a base of 4. Gets a boost card here of 2. Oh, we got rid of the bow, which is really nice. So 6 damage, takes out X. Then he adds a mana counter after attacking. We discard 3 counters, mill from the counter until we get a magnetic card. Oh, it's not magnetic. I keep thinking the Epicenter is magnetic. We're losing all the minions here, which is bad for Thor. Man, where are the magnetic cards? Oh man, we got Electromagnetic Blast. The mana counter main scheme exhausts each upgrade support you control. So we gotta do this thing again. So I think we definitely Nick here. So Yaka's gonna attack us for 3. Nick will defend the attack. He gets taken out. When Nick is defeated, we're gonna trigger Wrap Response. We discard it when an ally is defeated. It can be exhausted to do that. As he responds, put an ally back into play, deal damage to it. When Nick enters play, choose one. We pick the one to. Do I want to just do damage on Magneto? Yeah, we're gonna pick the one to do 4 to Magneto. That will bring him from 7 down to 3. We need to actually just get a gun on here. Okay, so Sanyaka attacked. Nick blocked it. Then we get an encounter card, which is Gang Up. The villain each been engaged with your attacks. Well, Nick will defend Magneto's attack, hitting with a base of 4, plus a boost of 2. 6 will take out Nick Fury. He has a mana counter after attacking. So Yaka hits us for 3. We gotta take it, drop 15 down to 12. That's gonna end our turn. Or end Magneto's turn, I think. Yeah. So we can't flip down, we gotta keep that confused on him. I think I play Miles here. Okay. Oh man. This is really dicey. Do we thwart? I really want to flip him here, but I don't think we do. We gotta get rid of Sanyaka. He's gonna just keep hitting us for 3. He's gonna kill us before we can kill Magneto. This would be 3 risks of paying for a basic card with the power in all of us. Play Spider-Man Miles Morales. When enters play, choose Thor attack. We're going to choose Thor. He gets +2 to the power. Let's Thor for 3 from the main. And then he'll take a consequence damage. Sif is going to swing 2, take out Senyaka. When he's defeated, the defeating player gets stunned. Thor is going to attack. Let's remove the stun. That ends our turn. We're going to ready back up. Did I give Sif a consequence damage? I think I forgot to. Let's give her one. Alright, so we are ready to back up here. Yikes. Hopefully he does not accelerate this again. We got rid of the magnetic bubble. So if we just get some hammer throws here, we can try to go off. Okay, we got a hammer throw. Okay, it is Magneto's turn. He's going to add 3 to a man with a double acceleration. He attacks us here. I think Sif blocks this. Yeah, because Hawkeye can has one more arrow counter. So it's hitting with 3. Boost card of 1. 4 takes out Sif. That's a mana counter after attacking. Whereas 3, we discard the counters. We mill from the encounter until we get a mana card. Okay, that's fine. Mana Mayhem, 4 threat. We got the side scheme again. Then we get dealt an encounter card, which should be an assault. So he's going to attack us again. Yeah, his activations are going insane right now. Hawkeye will block this. Hit with a base of 4, 5, 6 with Amplify. Takes out Hawkeye. He gets a mana counter. Alright, it's back to our turn. We got pop him here. Let's Mansion. This is getting dire. We're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card we play by 1. This would be a resource to play Maria Hill. When she enters play, draw a card. Okay, we are going to swing for 3 on Magneto. That'll bring from 3 down 0 and flips him over to his third and final stage here. He still loses the steady, so he's fully confused. When he's reviewed, dealing count cards to each player. He also comes in with a tough stats card and has 22 life here. Alright, that is not great. Miles is going to swing for 2. Let's knock off the tough. I need Maria Hill to Thor. He'll take consequence damage. Then we're going to use 1, 2, 3 to play a 1, 2, and a quick carry for 3 to play a hammer throw. 8 damage to enemy on Magneto. Brings him from 22 down to 14. And then exhaust Mjolnir, return it back to her hand. That resolves a hammer throw. We're going to exhaust the God of Thunder to play Mjolnir back down. And Marijo's going to Thor for 2 from the main. We got to keep that down. Should take consequence damage. Down to 14 life on Magneto. That's going to enter us right back up. I'm about to deck out here. We're getting pretty close. We have to defeat him before we deck out. Because he's going to get another ramp turn. Hold on to this because it's damage. Shaw. Okay, we got the hammer throw. I just need to play it. If we can survive this turn without him wiping and exhausting everything, we should be okay. Magneto's turn is going to add 3 to the main. Yikes. Okay, good thing we got confused. He's going to attack us. We're going to block with Maria Hill because Miles can do a little bit more damage. Hit him with a base of 4. Boost card of 2 plus 1, so 7 damage. Now he's been hitting hard. Takes out Maria Hill. Adds a mana counter after attacking. Then he's going to deal with an encounter card for 2. First one is Shadow of the Past. Oh, that's not good. So Shadow of the Past, review your sets as Nemesis minion and Nemesis side scheme. So I get our Nemesis side scheme here. Nemesis minion Loki does not come into play because he was not set aside. So just the side scheme here comes in with 2 threat. Shuffle these 3 Nemesis cards into the counter deck. And Shadow of the Past says if your Nemesis minion does not enter play this way, which it doesn't, this card gains Surge. So it's going to Surge. Family Feud says place 1 additional threat here for each Asgard card in play. So it's going to have 2 initial threat. Thor's Asgard. So 1, 2, 3 with the helmet. 4, 5. So 5 plus 2, 7 threat on that acceleration. Family Feud here. All right. So we're not getting rid of that. Then Shadow Pass surges into a Frost Giant. Okay, that's okay. Toughness, he doesn't have guard. But we engage a minion now. We can draw 2 cards with Habati. Oh, we already started drawing. We decked out. Get an encounter card. Shuffle discard power back into deck for decking out. I drew way too early. I think I wouldn't want to draw here to get another encounter card. Oh, this is not looking good. Whoops. Okay. We have a big hand. We just got to survive this turn. Okay. So we're shuffled up here. What is going on? We just Surge the Shadow of the Past. Got the Frost Giant and Family Feud. We get an encounter card. We have 2 here. Master Plan is fine. Place 4 threat on each side scheme, saving us. So 4 of this side scheme makes it go up to 8. 4 to this one makes it go up to 11. Last encounter card is an advanced. Magneto's going to scheme, but he's confused, so that just removes the confused status. Okay, we survived there. Frost Giant with toughness, doesn't have guard. Okay, I think we got this here, guys. That was close. Let's Avengers Mansion, draw a card. How much can we blow up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's gonna be super duper cool. Okay, we are going to do that, and then we're going to hammer throw. Okay, so just for funsies, we're going to thwart to remove the confuse just because we can. And Magneto is oppressive. Frost Giant does not have guard, so Miles is gonna swing for 2 on Magneto, brings him from 14 down to 12. Miles will take a consequent damage. He stays alive thanks to the team training there. Then we are going to use 3 resources right here. So we can play Hammer Throw, Exhaust Mjolnir, return to your hand, do 8 damage to enemy. We hit Magneto for 8, and it has overkill. So that'll bring it from 12 down to 4. Then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card play by 1. So we can play a Lightning Strike here for free. Hero action, spend X energy resources. We're going to spend God Thunder, 1 energy, 2 energy, declare Queen Carrier Wild to be energy. So 3 energy, Wild to be energy, 5, 6 with Mjolnir, 7, 8 here with the double. So we're going to spend 8 energy resources. It says spend X energy resources, so 8. Do X damage to the villain, so 8 damage to the villain in each minute engaged with you. This attack ignores a tough stats card if you have the arrow trait, which we don't have the arrow trait. Oh man, we don't have arrow here, so it knocks out the tough and the frost giant. I wanted to kill him too, and then not ignoring that because we don't have arrow anymore because our Mjolnir gives us the arrow trait, but it's still gonna do 8 damage on Magneto with a crazy lightning strike, and that'll bring him from 4 all the way down to 0. And yeah, there we have it. That was an extremely tough game here of Thor versus the Master of Magnetism. We had a really good, fortunate first deck pass for Magneto, and I feel like we're doing really good. And then Magneto started ramping up like crazy there, but fortunately we were set up enough. I hope you guys all enjoyed this gameplay. Shoutouts to Nar Antlers for more energy resources here that helped with Thor doing some crazy lightning strikes, and also shoutouts to Sven here for the face to pass. I think that ended up helping us in the long run, right? I think that was pretty good because we got I think it was turn 1 where we played it. We didn't get the Habad D, but it was still pretty nice to draw 3 cards and get it ready there. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this game, and I'll see you guys in the next video.